Hi and welcome to the March Photography Group 3D Mapping online tutorial. We're going to be going through the basic tools and orientation of the mapping system. On the left hand side you will see the various types of maps that are available, from the detailed surface map through to the ortho mosaic and then the 3D map, which can then be viewed in the bottom left hand corner clicking the 3D button. Here you can see a 3D map. Using the right click on the mouse you can orientate yourself to go left or right or up and down, and then left click to move and orientate yourself around. To do a surface area calculation, simply click the area button on the right hand side and create the area in question you want to calculate. On the right hand side you can see the area, the perimeter, as well as the elevation difference between the lowest and highest point. This is all located on the right hand side here. To do a volume calculation, similarly select the area in question that you want to calculate the area. It will show you the area, perimeter, minimum and maximum elevations, and then below that you can select the various types of volume you want to calculate. Volumes are calculated a number of different ways depending on which of the base surface is selected. The lowest setting uses the lowest elevation calculated to formulate the volume and would effectively create a maximum cut. The average function or triangulated function is perfectly designed for stock piles and working out your volumes. To work out the change in profile or change in elevation across an area, simply create a line path, and on the right hand side you can create the elevation profile. As you move the cursor along the profile, you'll see where that point is on the map. In this example here, we are showing a profile through all of the cars to show that it is changing height as it hits the various points along the cars. You can also create a cut and fill calculation using a custom elevation, whereby utilizing the line and elevation profile you can select a midpoint or a certain point along the profile that meets your cut and fill requirements. Then utilizing that number from the profile, you can then in the volume section select custom for your base surface and input the number in question. That will then create your cut and fill based on the custom elevation that you have inputted as being your base level. You can adjust your calculations based on the base surface area as discussed earlier. So for example, lowest will calculate from the lowest point in the calculation area. Highest point will obviously create mostly a fill calculation, and as discussed earlier you can use others such as custom. To relocate or adjust the data, select the item in question and move the perimeter using the dot points. By selecting the inspection tool, which is at the bottom of the right hand panel, you can select a point anywhere on the 3D map and it will bring up the photos. This can be utilised in dilapidation reports to identify whether or not damage existed. Thank you for using March Photography Group, and hopefully we can be of service in the future.